want to tune in and watch the stream, uh, yeah, you're more than welcome to. But for those of you that are going to watch the VOD on YouTube or watch the clips on YouTube, this is mainly what this is for. I don't know if I'm technically allowed to say that, but I'm gonna. So, yeah, I'm just streaming because I'm going to clip this later and put them on YouTube. Yeah, that's my plan. Okay, but for right now, I just want to give a little quick update. We're over here in Hillsbred Foothills, right? As you can see, let me zoom in. Oh, let me turn back around. As you can see, I've gotten quite the amount of gear since the last time I've been live or since I've recorded, whatever. But pretty much, I have every slot. Um, Most of it's green, some of it's blue. Um, I did uh, Shadowfang Keep, and I did Black Fathom Depths. So quite the healer, I guess, because no one died. Everybody said I did a really good job, so that's good. But I'll just go through some of my gear that I've gotten since I played off stream. Haven't been live, but that's okay because whatever. But pretty much, I've gotten Sage's Circlet of the Whale, which is 8 spirit, 8 stamina. I've got Cerulean Talisman of the Owl, 4 intellect, 5 spirit. The Desert Shoulders, 5 intellect, 5 spirit. I've got the Engineer's Cloak. This is still a quest reward, but it's from Stone Talon. It's 5 intellect, or 5 stamina, sorry, plus 2 intellect. I also got the robes of Arugul from Shadowfang Keep. Yeah, I was the only cloth in the group, so I won the role on that. Which I think I have a clip of that. Yeah, but I've gotten the robes. I have resilient bands. That was a drop that I've got. I've gotten 4 stamina, 4 spirit. I have silver threaded gloves, which is kind of low level, but that's okay. 5 intellect, 5 spirit. I've got durable belt of the whale, 5 stamina, 5 spirit. I've gotten leech pants. This is from Black Fathom Depths. Sorry, not Black Rock. Black Fathom. I've gotten Spider Silk Booch, which I bought from the auction house. Those aren't very expensive, but they're still level 20, so they need to be upgraded. This is another upgrade that I need to get. I've got Viridian Band of the Whale, 3 spirit, 2 stamina. And I've got Cobalt Ring of the Whale, which is 3 spirit, 4 stamina. But those are both pretty low level. And I've got Rod of the Sleepwalker. This was also from the same run of Black Fathom Depths. Yeah, so, and I've gotten Starfaller. So that replaces the wand that I got from Black Fathom Depths. Yeah, so I've gotten quite the gear. I haven't bought any gold. Most of it is just traded from retail. Yeah, call me a noob, whatever. Don't yuck my yum. I don't play retail. I'd rather play hardcore. So, yeah, that is what it is. But I have lots of stuff. I've made some gold organically, but most of it I have from trading from retail. Yeah, but sorry, my cat is going crazy. Uh, yeah, sorry, but yeah, I've gotten some good drops. I have some pretty decent gear in my bags that I need to put on the auction house. Monkey, tiger, bear. I've got 3 swiftness pots, a couple pearls, some boots of the owl. Yeah, that's okay. My cat's having fun. Then I got all these pitchforks, which sell for 14 silver, so that's pretty cool. But quest-wise, we are in Hillsbred Foothills. We pretty much did all of 1K Needles that we could. We've abandoned a few quests in this guide, but pretty much we're over here in Hillsbred Foothills. And we've been questing for quite a while over here. I think we leveled over here, so we're at slash played. We're at an hour and 7 minutes. So yeah, we've got about half a level. But we're doing the quest Battle for Hillsbred and Dangerous. So we're in the last part. We're looking for Miner Hackett. And he's down here in this mine. These guys are level 28. Let me rebuff here. These guys are level 28. Let me zoom out. Level 28. So they're not green, but should be fairly simple. Unless these guys call for help. These guys call for help. So we'll have to be weary of that. But I think we're going in the lower part of the mine. Yeah. These guys are level 26, so pretty low. Still fighting green mobs. What a noob, right? But whatever. I've leveled in dungeons. I did 2 dungeons, and yeah, so we're a little ahead of the curve. But that's okay, because it's good to be over leveled. Hey, who's ever tuned in, thanks for watching. I don't really know who it is, but yeah, pretty cool. We just thought I'd go live here tonight. We're gonna stream some. Yeah. We're just gonna play, and we're gonna finish this quest. We gotta be careful because this mine is a fairly big mine. We gotta not get turned around. But yeah. We've gotten Mind Flay. That's a new ability that we didn't have last time. Pretty much we're going down Shadow. This is the guy that I need. Yeah, so pretty much we gotta go in here and get this guy, Miner Hackett. But we got a ways to go yet. So, yeah. Got some core stone, that's good. Luckily, this guy's here. We can just kill these mobs. Need to pull this one back. So we don't aggro that foreman. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, someone is really upset with OnlyFangs, the streamer guild that's on the server. So there's been a lot of DDoS attacks. For those of you who don't know what a DDoS, pretty much they're just pinging Blizzard servers over and over and over and over and over, and it makes everybody lag out, right? So they did it during the raid, and apparently, yeah, it's causing a lot of problems. People are very upset. They want rollbacks, which wouldn't be cool because I leveled quite a bit and got some pretty good stuff since then. But yeah, hopefully they fix the servers. Tomorrow's reset, so I'm sure they'll do something, but it's unfortunate to those who died during the whole fiasco of Blizzard getting DDoS, especially I guess someone said they did European servers today, so yeah, that sucks. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do about hackers, man? I mean, not hackers, but whatever they were. But we got this quest done, so we're gonna run back to Tarren Mill. Kind of a long walk yet again. It's running simulator, so we're just gonna scooch up this way. Hopefully we can get out this way. Oh, it doesn't look so we gotta go around, but that's okay. We can kill these sentries on the way out. Why not? XP is XP, right? Right. There's 2 more sentries we gotta kill up there, but our gear is really good and we're overpowered. Like, Priest is a really fun class, especially if you get a good wand. It's super easy. I'd recommend it for any new hardcore player. It's not really forgiving, but it's pretty easy, especially if you're not self-found. Yeah, which I haven't had any donations, but my gold is acquired through other ways. And I did trade, by the way. I didn't buy gold. I traded gold. And I looked it up on Google, and it's not against the terms of service because it's from retail to hardcore. If it was like, they said there was some stipulation where it would be not allowed, as if you bought it from a website or third party or whatever. I don't know, but if you get it from Blizzard, it's not a problem. But yeah, we're just running back to Terran Mill. I don't know where we're gonna go after this. I actually forgot. I don't know if we go up to Aranthi Highlands or what, but I hope not, because I don't want to go to Hammerfall. Because that's a long run. I'd rather go somewhere cool. I guess I could do a dungeon, or I could try to. Razorfen Crawl, or Scarlet Graveyard. Group browser. Dungeons. Razorfen Crawl. There's not really any groups for it. Scarlet Graveyard. They need a healer, but they're doing something that's way above me probably. But we could do Gnomer or Razorfen Crawl, which there's some groups for Gnomer, but that's a little sketch. I've never been there on Horde before, and it's a long ways away, so I don't know. But yeah, thanks for tuning into the stream. Like I said, yeah. So we're running to Terran Mill. We're gonna turn in Battle for Hillsbred and Dangerous, and we got level 30, and then it looks like we're gonna get Wrethgar Deathgate. I don't know what quest that is, but I don't know if that's to go to Aranthi Highlands or not. Yeah, so we'll see. There's still a lot of quests here. I don't know why exactly we don't do them all, but that one's PvP, Battlefield Hillsbrad. Yeah, I don't know. But we got these two done. We're skipping this one, and then we gotta turn in.
What is it?
Oh yeah, we gotta turn in this one. That would be our first helm, but we're gonna take the bow, and then that's Battle for Hillsbrad. But we're gonna go up in here and get this quest. Rescue him from Durnhold Keep. Now we just need to get resupplied, which, luckily enough, well, I thought there was a vendor, but it's okay. So we can sell these pitchforks, we can sell that bow, and yeah, that fish and that watermelon, that linen, these health pots, yeah, okay. So yeah, we are running to Arathi Highlands now, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. We gotta run there so that way we can do that raptor quest. I think that's what we're gonna do tonight. Is that, or that's what's next, at least. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to get a dungeon or not, cause like Razorfin Kraal, I could easily do that, but Nomer, I have to go to Booty Bay, which I could still hearth and go. I think Ratchet to Booty Bay is probably the closest way, or the fastest way to get there. But yeah, those guys are even level 34, so maybe I'll just stick to questing in Razorfin Kraal. Not sure. But anyway, yeah. It's a Monday. Had a half day at work today, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Right now we're going to follow this path running to Hammerfall, which should be pretty straightforward as long as you stay on the path. Over there is Durnhold Keep. That's where there's a lot of rogues that gotta go there, I think. That's where Thrall is. Spoiler alert. That's where we had to break Thrall out of there, you know. Escape from Durnhold. For those who don't know. Look it up. Oh, that's ours? Friendlies? Yeah, those are friendly. I know there's an alliance pat in Arathi Highlands that is not friendly. Maybe we get Mark of the Wild. Yeah, buddy. Cool. So we got Mark of the Wild now. That is huge. That's going to help us out quite a bit. I think it might, yep, it puts us over 1,000 armor. So that's awesome. So we can rebuff for it. So pretty much we stay on this road. We avoid Refugee Point, which is kind of in the middle. That's where the Alliance is. Yeah, if we go over there, we're pretty much dead. Or if we fall. And we have to watch out for Gorzuk and the Alliance Elite Pack or whatever, and then all these raptors and spiders that roam the outskirts of the path. But we're pretty equal level. It's just, yeah. It's just, we've got a few pieces of gear to get upgraded. Pretty much it's going to be a long run. And then we're just going to do a couple quests here, I think. Yeah, it's going to be pretty straightforward, pretty quick. Maybe we can find a group if we can. Yeah, probably not, but we could do this. See if we can't get to Hammerfall first. There's the Alliance pack. Yeah, So that's the Alliance pack. For those of you who don't know, yeah, so it's like Lieutenant Lieutenant Valor Call. Yeah, he's they patrol. Pretty much, I would have died there if I wouldn't have caught that. I'm glad I was paying attention. What minute is that? 20 minutes in? Yeah, maybe we can clip that. We'll we'll work out something. But yeah, watch out for those guys if you're in Arathi Highlands or Arathi Highlands, whatever you want to call it. We have speediness pots, but they sell for 26 silver. That's almost a gold that I have in my bags. Well, more than. But yeah, we just have to sell it. We haven't really gotten any blues naturally, besides the robes and the pants. Yeah, but those are like the two big pieces: our robes and our weapon. Yeah, so like we're set. I mean, even when we have these lower level items, doesn't really matter. These boots are blue, so they're like level 26, really. But yeah, this is the turn for Hammerfall, so we are headed there. Hopefully, we don't run into anything crazy, but should be okay. Arathi Highlands is not that bad of a zone. It's a little big. It's kind of dangerous, I would say, but it's fun. Alliance is pretty cool. Uh, Bob the cow. Damn. EBT. Yeah, so we need to follow the path. Why is that guy's name like that? Been playing for 23 minutes. I don't know why this guy would stack the rogues. That's kind of not fair, but not my group. All melee? Get a shaman? Oh, juice. So we are. Brother. We all have over 1,000 health. That should be fine. So we've arrived in Hammerfall. We're gonna get a group for RFK. Apparently, we're gonna go. Gotta turn in this quest. Hammerfall, and we gotta get repaired.
Strength and honor. Victory.
We gotta go over here to this orc. We might have to set our Hearthstone here, but we're definitely not gonna, because we need to go to Orgrimmar. We need to go fast, so.
Relax.
We don't get that. We gotta get the flight path.
What can I do for you?
And then it says to get the raptor eyes. So we are gonna actually hearth to Orgrimmar. And then we can put our auctions on the auction house. We need to pick up some water actually, and some
What are you
food.
looking for?
So let's buy 20, 15, and then we'll buy 20 food. We'll sell that. That's good. Okay.
Farewell.
Wait, sell the cheese too.
What can I help you?
Sell the cheese, and yeah.
For the Horde.
Auctionator scan. So we can list everything that we have for sale. 3 stacks of 1. We have 11 cloth. We have 2 stacks of 1 for illustrious and 1 for iridescent, 4 core stone, and 15 cloth. Okay. Now, I wonder if there's anything that we could get from the auction house to help us. Consumable search. Minor defense. Minor defense. Hold on. Blue Leaf Tubers, A Vengeful Fate. Blue Leaf Tubers is from Ratchet. Inside RFK. Alliance Quests. A Vengeful Fate and Glowing Guano. Thunderbluff. Yeah. Then Ratchet. person. What do I need to buy? Elixir of what? Elixir of wisdom? No. Cat's eye, detect lesser invisibility, elixir of greater defense. There's got to be some other elixirs we can get, right? Elixir of frost power, elixir of agility, elixir of fortitude. That won't stack. Yeah, there's nothing we can get. Okay. So we are gonna fly to. We are gonna fly to Camp Trajajo, right? Yeah. Yeah, because we need to go down here. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick AFK. I will be right back. Please don't report me for, or whatever it's called, copy strike. I'm just going to go AFK for a second. I'll be back in 2 seconds. All right, thank you. Okay, I'm back. Hello, hello to my viewer. What's up, viewer? How's it going? Yeah, we're gonna do RFK here as soon as I land. Oh no, my chair's falling apart. Dang, man. My stupid chair. This little clip thing undoes it. It undoes itself. I don't know. It's kind of a janky chair. But we are at Camp Trajajo. So we are gonna run down. And I think I might respec, actually. But I don't really know. Because I think I'm okay, honestly. With my skill, please. I could heal. I healed raids in retail. Like, as a paladin. I can do this. It's classic WoW. You see this in my forehead? It hurts. Hurts a lot. My forehead is because I'm stressed. You ever felt that? Yeah. There's a hair on my screen. Anyway, we're in this group that we have. We have me, a level 30 priest, belly flop, and I went over my gear, but I'm not going to go over theirs because that's going to take a while. But the warrior said he was stacked, and he has fiery weapon on whirlwind axe. That so far, the two rogues are both the same level, but the other one has 200 more HP than the one. So we'll see what their gear looks like. And then the mage doesn't even have 1,000 health. So, but they do have buffs. I don't know if they're gonna pop said buffs, but yeah. This will make for some good stuff. Hopefully, nothing crazy, nothing bad happens. But this guy's name is Dead Man Walking. Level 1 again, and he made it to level 31. This dungeon is pretty good as long as everybody does what they're supposed to do. But I'm the lowest level in here, so me and the tank. So we're counting on the DPS, I guess, too. We're counting on the DPS to carry us through. Yeah, that's okay. Hopefully. Hopefully, we can do this. I don't think we're gonna run into the. I don't think we're gonna run into the ally Pat, but hopefully this guy knows. Oh, he has good water actually, but I'm stacked on water. Yeah, I was hoping to get Mark of the Wild, but that's cool. That's cool if I don't. No problem there. But yeah, anyway. That blister on my finger is still there. It's getting better. It's going to be a callus soon. The skin is very thick. I can see it. Stick be stabbing. 21. Yeah, we're gonna try not to eat our fingers, but I have a hangnail, so I apologize. I'm sorry, I'm trolling in chat. Someone said, "What's 9 plus 10?" I said 21. Wow, these guys are killing these already. Sweet, we're here. We are at the entrance. We are just waiting on. It looks like the warrior. Yeah. The warrior and the other. Oh, the other rogue is here.
It's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Well, at least we save ourselves on the water. We're gonna use the food, but yeah, it looks like we're just waiting on the warrior. He's almost here, and then this other rogue is probably AFK. Yeah. Probably, if I can scroll up that far, I wonder if it's gonna let me. Yeah, I don't know. It must be Keith. Oh yeah, that's an upgrade for sure. So these two quests that they just shared are Going Guano, which is inside the dungeon, and it's just XP. And then we have a Vengeful Fate, which is to bring Razorflank's heart, and we get a blue shoulder slot item. So that is sick. Absolutely sick. So we have a guaranteed upgrade right away. We need to buff this warrior, buff this rogue, and he charged right in. So not a problem there. Whoops. That sucks. Somebody buffed me with their scrolls.
I need to target something first.
So pretty much this dungeon is a big spiral. I can't really show you the map because I don't have cool add-ons like that. But yeah, I'll show you on here. You can see it's the spiral. Pretty much we're gonna follow these guys. I think we did this before on stream. And yeah, we're just gonna level the mage, and we are just gonna heal these guys, keep everybody alive. Everybody should be good. These mobs are green, so it should be a relatively easy dungeon to heal, and hopefully we get some good blues. Doesn't really matter if I get anything per se, but hopefully we get something good. For our group, not just me. Yeah, pretty much. This warrior seems like he knows what he's doing. So we can heal. He's arms. But I just got kicked. That sucks. But you know what? Yeah, eat that. We're gonna drink. We're gonna drink again. And we gotta spell him again. Drink again. Yeah, this is gonna be great. We're doing a quick little dungeon here. Gonna get some good loot, hopefully, for everyone. We won't be able to do it twice, but we can do it again tomorrow. That's for sure. So, yeah. My name's Bellyflop, and this is Razorfin Crawl. This is what we're gonna do. This dungeon is super easy. It's full of freaking Quillboar, so that's fun. These guys are really annoying, but they're not too bad. They're pretty big in the Barrens. They own quite a bit of real estate, I guess you could say. Here, this mage is pulling that. We haven't got too many spirit tap procs this dungeon, but not yet at least. That's okay. I don't want to reveal that I'm Shadow by getting that buff on there. That's good. That was a good one. That was not a good one. That's okay. Got that. No loot on that pack, but that's okay. Got this dang poison. Pretty much we can help Juan down. We could probably DPS a little bit more, but I want to make sure I save my mana at least. Don't need to eat the food, but yeah, we're gonna go around this way. Looks like we're hopefully we still do the escort after the dungeon's done, because you're supposed to do it first so that way nobody dips out afterwards, but hopefully they're all here for their XP. I don't think they are, but so we're not gonna get spirit tap like that. Oh well, we got that. 11 spirit, that's not bad. Not the greatest, but not bad. Not better than my robes, at least. That was a nice crit. Almost 300. Is he gonna go in? Yeah, he's gonna go in. Death Speaker Mantle, so that's pretty cool. Even though we get the quest, that's even better, so. But that mage still got it, so that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna drink. Oh no, I guess I'm not gonna drink.
My mana is exhausted.
Not enough mana. Okay, we got mana off. We got our drink off before he went in, so those guys will be fine. I think he only summons those things, but they're gonna kill him before he's even get it off. Or no, we're not there yet. Okay. Yep, we're just doing a little RFK here while my wife is at work. We're probably gonna be on until I have to go get her, which is like 10:30, something like that. So So coming up is the warrior boss. Hopefully we can get somebody a Tuscan helm, or he's already got the weapon, so corpse maker would be useless. But hopefully, yeah, hopefully he gets his helm from this boss. That would be pretty cool. Tell him when it comes down to it, Undead Prio. Okay. Maybe last pack. I need to zoom in and renew. Toss this guy a big heal. On the totem. Okay, you're good. He just went in. He's not gonna mark. They're just gonna clear everything down, it looks like. Four things we got, and I don't think I got a single one of them. Dang, man. That is some baloney. That is some big baloney. Love it. Dead man walking, level 1 again. Dead man walking, and then he rolled need on the lockbox. That's not fair. Oh well. So we're on the good part now. We finished one boss, no loot, not even vendor stuff. So that's kind of unfortunate, but we're keeping everybody alive. We're gonna level from this dungeon, so that's awesome. We'll be level 31. We got this sniper. We got that spirit tap. We're turning into a sniper, man. I'm staying back from that guy because he's gonna, or no, the alkalite. We got all of them. That was kind of intense. That's some fun. Hey now. $67? What a bunch of baloney. Let's see what he gets. Glimmering cloak. sorry for being quiet. Don't really know what to talk about, but we're gonna snipe these spirit taps from these mobs. Hopefully, resilient boots. Those are kind of trash. Why is he? No, I guess it has good stamina and agility. Yeah, we're working our way across this bridge here. This is actually going pretty smooth. The warrior's way up there, though. The only thing I don't like about this dungeon is sometimes the camera bugs out, and it's a little weird. Like, it just turns blue. Yeah, this guy takes a lot of damage, but I guess he's tanking the mobs. That's all that matters. I'm keeping him alive, but he's got 10 seconds on that Sunder armor. But I don't have any mana pots, so...
I need more mana.
So, yep. This is healing as a priest. Ooh, we need a bubble here, or whatever that is. Fade. I think we give him a big heal. Snipe that guard. For the spirit tap. Okie dokie. We're working our way across the bridge. We're almost actually done with the dungeon. We just have to do the bats, and then the escort takes a long time too. But if we don't do the escort, we're pretty much done. This guy's not, he's teasing these rogues. I don't know why. looking wands. I don't want to cast you. Ooh, green and green. You got the guano already? Nice. How's he gonna roll need on those? What the fuck, ninjas? Oh, that's not. He's not a ninja. That's actually good for him.
I need
That's
a
good.
target.
At least they're getting some upgrades. I don't know. Not bad. Oh yeah. Well, we got it. That's good. And he went right in there. What the heck, man? We can heal up again. And we're gonna break these and go to the door. Yeah, fun fact, if you didn't know about this boss, if you don't kill it fast enough, it actually feigns death, comes back alive. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, that's what happens. But we should be fine. Hopefully it drops the dagger for one of these rogues. Oh, yes, nice. Nice. Brother.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
wonder why he used it. He's never dropped below. I've been keeping him up for the most part. So we're almost done with this, right? And who knows if we're gonna do the escort or not. But 22 and 22. And 22 ice rare. Oh. Stag of 4 stamina HP. Yeah, I'm gonna need on that. Sure. Yeah, but it's okay.
Not ready yet.
Troublesome whelps! I'll teach you to interfere!
But it was better for
Outsiders!
it was better for me, but that's okay because it has a lot a lot more spirit than for the warrior. But
My power rules
it's okay.
here.
No problems.
Our new allies will avenge us!
Then I bet you the ring's gonna drop. Or no, the one-hand axe. Nice. What's that note? Is that a quest? No. We popping down? Just kill him. Yeah, we got all aggro on all three of those priests, but luckily we got melee cleave here. And they heal each other. That's okay. Yeah. Isn't there a ring from this quest too? Oh, well, they get a ring, but not a good one. That sucks. But that's okay. That's okay, no worries. That warrior got a neck, but yeah. And I think yeah, so what we're doing is we're escorting Willix the Importer out of Razorfin Crawl. He is an entrepreneur, and he's always looking for copper, apparently. He's a typical goblin, you know? He's always on the hunt for whatever. I probably should have offered him 5 gold for a necklace, but oh well. He probably would have gave it to me for 5 gold. Maybe. But it was a pretty big necklace. That's okay. But at least we got 3 quests done. We're going to have to do a little bit of traveling, but we're probably going to go to Thunderbluff first because that's closest. We can't hark to Orgrimmar once we have to go to the Undercity, though. So that's good.
Hey, how you doing?
No, probably not. Lots of boars. These are some cool looking boars. I always wanted one of these as a hunter. Oh, wow. He pulled a lot. So I'm going to do this, do this, do that, do that. Oh yeah, not a problem. No issues here. But that was a pretty big pull. We got nothing for loot. Unfortunate. Excuse me for yawning, but I'm pretty bored. Especially I didn't get any loot. I thought I was going to get some loot. Ah, man. That'd be a good clip, though. Won the role, but gave to a warrior. Pig and Britches of the Eagle. Oh, excuse me. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for yawning. Yeah. I don't know. We're almost done with Razorford Crawl, and then we can get back to leveling. Or I don't know what we could do. We could try to get into a cheeky Gnomer, but there's not really any that. I mean, the drops in Romer in not in Romer in Gnomer. Oh, I got us some loot finally. I won with a 40. Glad to see they all used their high rolls for today. Sons up. But I got 1 green and I got Tail Spike. Thorn Spike. I wonder why it sells for five gold. I wonder if it sells for that much. I wonder if I can put it on the auction house for 25 gold. How's that?
To get closer.
we have one more buff to give out, and then we're one bar of XP away. Arcane spell damage. Oh, he has mutant scale, so I guess not. Jeb. Oh, Rage Fire. Oh no! Ooh, 2 last boars. And we got a chess piece. Cool, thank you guys.
Yo!
They all sell for the same, so let's get the intellect.
Keep it real.
We'll get another point in there. So now we need to run back up to Razorfin Crawl and fly to Orgrimmar.
I'm out of range.
Someone in guild told me grats, because I'm level 31. But now we are just finished with Razorfin Crawl. It went very smoothly, no one died. I missed out on some loot, but only because I had some already. So that's my own fault, right? That's what I get for going on the auction house. But pretty much now we are running back up to Camp Trajo to fly to Thunderbluff. So now we're going back to Camp Trajo, a little running simulator. But I get the shoulders from the quest. And I guess he gets the belt too, but Yeah. Oh well. I get those shoulders are really really good. So we didn't really get any good loot, but we got some stuff. We got Thorn Spike, which supposedly sells for 5 gold, and we got Robust Bracers of the Whale, which good for level 20. It says it sells for 74 silver, but we'll see. We're about halfway there to Camp Strajo. We need to pay attention to watch out for the Alliance Pat, so we do not die. That's another good thing we want to watch out for. Yeah, so all of our quests are for Arathi Highlands. But let's see if we might be able to get no, we're not gonna get an Omer. That's unfortunate, unless that shaman DPSs and that druid tanks. But it's probably not. That druid probably doesn't want to tank. That's probably why. But I have some auctions ready for me, waiting at the mailbox, so that'd be cool. I don't want to run into these mobs, but yeah. We've only been playing for an hour and 49 minutes, but it feels a lot longer than that. And I need something to drink really bad, but I'm gonna wait until we fly to Thunderbluff. Yeah, I'm pretty thirsty, but we don't have anything good to drink. All we have is mango and guava, and yeah, we don't have any pop, so. Rip. Imagine going to Wailing Caverns at level 10 and then dying. Oh my gosh, I'd be so mad. Oh, I would be so mad. So we made it to Camp Tajaho. We're gonna check our mail and then we're gonna fly. See what we got in our auctions. I don't think it's too much, but it might be something good. Oh, core stone and pearl and wool cloth. So we're up to 8 gold so far today. We're just gonna sell 9 gold. Sell that, sell that, sell that, and sell the watermelon and the melon juice. We'll keep that tail spike. We'll put it on the auction house. We'll see. What did he drop? But we are gonna fly to Thunderbluff so we can get our shoulders, and then I will be right back. I'm gonna go get a glass of water. ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gents, we are back before we had to fly to Mulgore. I mean, before we made it, so that's good. Yeah, so we're gonna do this quest, and I gotta restart my phone. We're gonna turn in this quest. It looks like by near the auction house, but we have to get down there. Oof, didn't want to do that. But it's okay. I think we have to turn in over here somewheres. Yeah, right there. Oops. And we are gonna get these badass blue shoulder pads. Sweet. So we got an upgrade. A rather good upgrade, to say the least.
Well met.
So we can sell those. We could go over here to the auction house and yeah. Reset. Auctioneer. I can't see if I started the scan or not. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, they said it sells for 4 gold, 99 silver, so we'll see. I don't really know if there's anything good we can buy or not. No. So it's 4 gold for an upgrade, and there are none. Mark of Kern, Ring of the Underwood, Mindbender loop. That's an upgrade. Okay. Ogre Mind Ring. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if there's any armor. Claw. Back search. Agility, stamina. Stamina. Frost. Okay. This is probably going to be the best we can get. Huh. Yeah. We need of the whale. One gold 9 for +1. Yeah, I don't think that's good. Shoulder, chest, waist. Not necessarily of the whale, but that's about the best we got. Spider belt? No. Seven and 7. Yeah. Not really that good. Those are really good, but yeah, feet. Intellect, spirit, stamina, intellect. Yeah, wrist. We have 60 silver, but I don't get anything good. Okay. Hands. Gloves of old. ones of old. The buy gain almost double the spirit for 5 gold. Not worth it. I think we did pretty good. I will soon die. Troll mage. Level 51. So basically we just got an upgrade on our rings, which is okay in my book. Yeah.
Well met.
So now we have to go to the Undercity. So we can go back to Arathi Highlands. So let's go to Orgrimmar. Let's send our 7 gold over for whatever we're gonna do. We're gonna send some mail. High fall. ESD. Okay. Now we need to go on the Zeppelin to go to the Undercity. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Drink some water. This priest. So we're gonna head to the Undercity. We're gonna turn in going Guano. We're gonna turn in going Guano, and then we are gonna fly to. We are gonna fly to Arathi Highlands. That was a nice little adventure we had in Razorfin Crawl. We got some upgraded shoulders. We upgraded our rings. Yeah. What's up, buddy? I don't know if you can hear my cat meowing, but come here. Oh, you're so fat, dude. Here's my cat, everybody. This is my cat, Atom. He's Filipino. He's the world's first Filipino cat. He's actually pretty big. I don't know if you can see him, but he's a big chunker, man. He's a freaking chunker, but he's pretty docile. He just meows, and he likes to eat a lot, and his fur is coming out of him at rates that are exponential. But he's a pretty cool cat. Yeah, pretty cool cat. I don't know if I got disconnected or what. Everybody just logged online. Yeah, you just lay down there, buddy. You're okay. Just lay down there. Here, have your hair back. I don't want your hair. Yeah.
wicked. Choo-choo. Chugga 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 choo-choo.
Here she comes. The Zeppelin to the Undercity has arrived. We are going to take that Zeppelin back to Azeroth. I'm sorry, Eastern Kingdoms. Everybody's anxious to get off the boat. We're going to buff some people as they come over. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. So now, we are going to go to the Undercity. We're going to play on our phone a little bit here. It seems to be bugging out, but I don't really know. So yeah, nothing's going on my phone, so that's no surprise there. The Twitch stream isn't doing very great, but my YouTube channel got like 13K views. That's pretty cool. Yeah, nothing crazy happened. 07. Let me give this guy a buff. I think he's a shaman, so yeah, that's okay. I feel like Fortitude is just one of those buffs you gotta give out. He's 35 and he's still wearing leggings in the Fang. Wow. He needs to do Nomer. Okay, so we're here. We are in the Undercity. We're just gonna jump down and run to go into the depths of the Undercity. Pretty much we got down without minimal damage. Yup. There's a lot of people on in the guild. Nothing really going on. There's some level 31. I'm the only level 30 on. Level 36, 38. Those are a little too high. Can't really do anything with them. Yeah. But we're just going to work our way down into the Undercity. We gotta go this way. Gotta go this way. This is the throne room. This is where Arthas killed his father, i.e., the king of Lordaeron. And yeah, so he overthrew him. And yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. But that's. Can I make that? Yeah. That's how it all happened. The whole war and whatever with the humans. Yeah. Trust me, I'm an expert. Not really. Don't frickin' quote me. I'm not an expert. Where do I gotta turn in this quest? In Apothecarium. Okay. So we gotta go down this way. So we're gonna turn in this quest. Maybe if I can figure out where. I think it's down here. We gotta go not through this way, but we gotta go down and around. Gotta go down and around. I'm pretty sure. Yep, I was correct. So we turn in this quest. Should be a pretty good chunk of XP.
Speak quickly.
Yeah, 3,000. Undercity. Hearts of Zeal. I don't know what that is. But yeah, sorry, I was playing with my cat. Kicking my cat, actually. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna go back to the flight path, and then we're gonna fly again. We are gonna fly to Aranthi Highlands. Yeah. Uh,
Speak quickly.
we gotta go back up here. Black Fathom Depths. I'm a little high. And I'm on the wrong continent. Son of a gun.
I am forsaken.
Hammerfall. Okay, I will be right back while we go to Hammerfall. I'm gonna go have a little snack. have this is my snack that I got. It's a Belvita breakfast cracker. So yeah, that's my snack. Just so you have proof that I ate. Yeah. It's probably not the best thing to eat on stream because it's so crunchy, but yeah. Maybe I will withhold that. Um, yeah, so I don't know. We're at like the 2 hour mark. I know that's like a pretty quick stream. Not too bad. I don't think I got too many viewers. We'll see when I'm done. But pretty much I'm flying to Arathi Highlands. I'm probably going to play off stream a little bit just to, fill in the dullness. Maybe I could try to do. So, Black Fathom Depths is like 32, the highest level. Uh, Gomer. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna end stream. Just play off stream a little bit, maybe make some clips or try to make some clips. But yeah, that's my Razorfin down, or not. I'm sorry, Razorfin crawl and my level 30 to 31 gameplay. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching. For those of you tuned into the stream, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for having the tab open. I appreciate everything. Drop a follow, like and subscribe, comment, do whatever. If you hate me, let me know. Okay? If you like me, let me know. Just, yeah, I don't want to beg. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying, like, say something. You may not have to say anything, but say something. Okay? But yeah, that's the end of the stream for today. And tomorrow will be another day. I have a doctor's appointment. And then I plan on streaming after that. Maybe. But yeah. Today's Monday. This is Belly Flop and signing off.